What's going on, guys? We are back once again, and we are going to be reviewing Mayans, the final season, episode 3. So if you guys have not seen the episode, by all means, go check it out. Let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comments down below if you did watch it. So this is about a day late, so I do apologize about that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So this episode kind of went into a few things, so I'm going to kind of jump a little bit, not too much. But I'm going to get into the side points and the main points. So pretty much the entire episode is mainly based around Easy and the gang going into technically a meth house, killing some of the cartel's cooks, and then stealing one, making a deal with him while he cooks for them to make more kilos. And when that happens, they have one of the prospects, of course, help him. And then later on in the episode, we see where he's starting to learn how to cook, as well as also learn how to be a cook for this particular skill, let's just say that. And then later on in the episode, we finally find out that they were able to make a kilo. So then Easy comes up with an idea to go to the one that threatened Angel and make a deal with him, so that way they become the new distributors and be able to make money and make more money on the side of the border rather than the cartel. And the one that did threaten Angel's family, Cole, he basically comes up with a sort of an agreement, basically telling them, okay, if you can give me more of this within 3 days, 10 times this, then we may have something to talk about. Other than that, then I'll kill you all. And Easy takes Angel out there, and Angel's like, okay, why the hell are you taking me out here when this guy threatened my family? And again, Angel kind of is going through like a transition in this, these last few episodes. Because again, he's trying to become a better father. He's quit smoking. He's trying to be, how does he balance between both worlds? Which again, we know that's very rough. And he even goes to Bishop, and Bishop even tells him, that he'd burn them all just to have one more day with his kid. And he tells Angel, well, does that kind of answer your question? He even goes to the one that he's been seeing off and on, finally telling her, he wants to, I guess, fully be with her, and maybe finally we're going to see, maybe Bishop's finally going to learn something. And then we kind of see sort of like Alvarez taking more of a back seat too. Alvarez is kind of, trying to, I guess, enjoy his retirement, but at the same time, he's missing things out of his family. He's missing being in the club, and he's even talking to one of the other presidents about days past, and the guy basically tells him, you need to worry more about what's going on in here than out there. Let the ones that are going to die worry about it. And again, Alvarez is one of those guys. He's a Mayan through and through, man. He's not going to be able to just kind of stay on the sidelines for however long. Because again, he may be able to do it, but how long is he really going to be able to do it for over so long? So that's what's going to be kind of interesting on how long he's going to be able to kind of stay on the sidelines and finally say, okay, enough's enough. And at the same time, we also see where Emily gets a little bit more shine in this episode, where she actually is allowed out of the house by Miguel to take their son shopping, and you have the nanny and the bodyguard, and she gives them different assignments to go get while she counts of how long she has to maybe go to the exit, because she is obviously wanting to run again, but at the same time it's making me wonder, okay, if she runs, how far is she really going to get? Because last time it took Miguel a while to find her, but at the same time he wasn't really looking, and then when he did find her, it didn't take her very long. So it's kind of making me wonder, how long is it going to take before he realizes where she is, and is she going to be able to be found again? So there is going to be a big problem with that, because again, Miguel's one of those, he likes to have power, and he wants to have power over Emily, and he wants power over his son. And we do see where Angel and Easy's dad does try to, I guess, I want to say make peace with Miguel in a way, because he does try to go up to him and kind of say, hey, your mother wrote this to me, and she wanted me to get to know you, and that's what I want, and I want you to get to know us. And of course he threatens him, and then he tells him to leave. But then later on in the episode, he does look at these letters that he was given by technically his father, and he starts reading it. So it kind of makes me wonder, is he going to kind of go soft a little bit to a certain degree? Is he actually going to be willing to know his actual father, or is he pretty much going to tell him to screw off? So it's kind of, again, we don't know what's going to happen. Another thing is again, the mole that's in the the club. The one that's the bartender, again, she is sisters with the one that's dating one of the ones from the Suns charter that they're going to war with. He comes in later on in the episode after she goes visit her sister, threatens her for more information about what's going on in the Mayans, and she tells him, okay, if you're going to kill me, then just kill me and get it over with. So that's pretty much where we are with that. And another thing that really got me is Emily asking Easy to give her a car that's untraceable and have it at a certain place, and that way she can never be found. So it's going to kind of make me wonder again. He's going to do this for her, obviously, because let's be honest, Emily is his weakness. Let's just be honest about that. That I think everyone can agree on, that between Emily and Angel, and whether he likes her or not, his dad are the weaknesses of Easy. And at the same time, if he allows that to still be a weakness, ones are going to utilize that against him. And I think what's going to happen in the next episode, which I will get to here in a few minutes, is going to be more interesting because, again, Easy's trying everything he can to get the Mayans back on top. But with the way the episode ended was kind of crazy because we do see where Creeper, I guess, finds out more information that of there being a rat in the club. Obviously, we know who this is. It's Easy because, again, early in the series that he, gave whatever information to get out of jail. At the same time, we had the one that Creeper was with. She got fired, but again, she's still trying to investigate more information on who the rat was in the club, I'm guessing, as well. And for the first time in the season, we see Potter. And he's getting investigated by all the different things he's been doing by, I would say, one of the top ones in the government. And in his own weird, creepy way, he does threaten the woman as well. And he kind of just cleans it off as his own, I guess, weird talking, I guess you would say. And we also even see Letty and Hope doing more deals behind the scenes of robbing one's blind. And unfortunately, they come across one that was on that one meth mountain that she was doing drugs with. And more than likely, he's going to come back to collect after Letty and Hope stole from him. So that is going to be something to worry about because now they do have the money for rent, but at the same time, Hope is worried about, okay, how long is it going to be before someone starts to collect, and at the same time, how long do we have until there's going to be more issues? And Letty is more worried about just holding on to what she has left of Coco and what she knows of him, and which is basically Hope and the club, and then also the house. And if she loses the house, she's really not going to have nowhere to live, and then she's going to have to ask the club for help, and she doesn't want to do that. But I feel like at some point she is going to ask the club for help because I've got a feeling she's going to get in too deep with something or someone, and she's going to have no choice to either go to Angel or Easy for help. And also I do have a feeling that that guy's going to come to collect that Hope does know. And I also have a weird feeling that it's going to be interesting to see how long it's going to be before someone dies. We're already 3 episodes in. There's already been a lot of rumors about who's possibly going to die in the next few episodes, and I got my own theories, but I would like to know what your theories are. Honestly, I think the new prospect is going to die soon. I know they've been showing him a lot more, so there's a reason for that, because he did kind of mouth off to one of the patches, and even Easy told him, you don't do that crap. Like, you basically watch what the hell you have basically no room to talk. As soon as you're a prospect, you don't say shit. You basically speak when spoken to. And anyone that has watched Sons of Mines knows that. So that's just the way that shit goes. But I will say, if anyone has a theory, I think it'll be him. I don't know. I want to say Emily may be on the list. I'm not sure how much, because I do got a feeling that if she tries to save her son from this life, that Miguel will try to kill her, or he will kill her again. So I don't know. I do have a theory on that. We even saw Easy and Angel's dad get threatened by Miguel, and we also have more threats that are going to be later on down the line. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know what your thoughts are about it down in the comments down below. Hopefully I went over everything. Hopefully this wasn't too bad of a review, but let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments down below. If you guys are enjoying your day, hope you guys are enjoying your week. I'll be back next week, talk about more Mayans with you guys, but let me know what you think regardless, and I'll see you as always on the very next one.